Here's a snapshot of some of the busy roads and airports across the country this morning. AAA predicting 45 million Americans will be on the move for this holiday, but cool temperatures, heavy rain, and some dangerous flooding could put a damper on the celebrations around the country. Al's going to have that all-important forecast in just a moment, but let's start with Marissa Parra in Chicago. She's at O'Hare International Airport. Marissa, good morning.
Hey, Craig, good morning. It is bright and early at O'Hare, but I have been swimming in a sea of travelers all morning. Overall, the number of travelers this weekend expected to soar to levels we haven't seen in decades. But listen, we know this is a weekend typically filled with sun and pool, but depending on where you're going, you may want to grab that umbrella. This morning, for many Americans, the unofficial kickoff of summer, feeling a little more like winter.
It's cold and wet up here.
With the rare May nor'easter pounding multiple states, heavy rain and strong winds moving through the East Coast, downing trees, whipping up waves, and bringing unseasonably low temperatures.
We actually had to turn the heat on.
In New Jersey, Beyoncé performing in front of a sea of ponchos in her latest soggy stadium stop. Her daughter, Blue Ivy, even wiping the stage. While this weekend, fears of flooding in the Midwest and South. And across the country, many fearing the weather may affect their getaway plans on one of the busiest travel weekends of the year.
I'd rather it be delayed than having to fly through this type of weather.
AAA says 45 million Americans will be taking to trains, planes, and automobiles. And then the TSA bracing for up to 18 million people to pass through airports from now until Wednesday.
Get there early and make sure you have your IDs and all of that straight so it can run smooth for you.
In Newark, New Jersey, the epicenter of the recent travel headaches, the FAA just reduced the number of hourly departures and arrivals at one of the nation's busiest airports. But most travelers are expected to hit the road this weekend. The good news, the average gas price, just $3.19.
We did 12 hours yesterday and then about 3 today, so it'll be another 2 hours.
Now, today is expected to be the busiest day for rental cars. As we mentioned, driving remains the king of travel. This is how the majority of people travel. And if you're among them, and if you're planning to hit the road today, the best time to travel, you want to hit the road before 11 o'clock your time. The worst time between 12 and 8 p.m. So hopefully everyone watching, if you're among them, you're taking this time to pack what you need, which, Greg, as we talked about, depending on where you're going, just don't forget that rain gear.
Yeah, that's a good point. Marissa Parra there at an already busy Chicago O'Hare. Marissa, thank you. Let's turn to Mr. Roker. A lot of folks worried about the weather out